It's about to get easier for you to charge your electric vehicle in Norway. The country is busy installing a system of wireless charging roads in Oslo, and it might be the first of its kind in the world. Welcome back to Genesis. In today's video, we'll look at the amazing Norway wireless charging roads. Before we proceed, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell for regular updates. Norway's wireless charging roads are speeding up the shift to electric cars by solving the biggest real-world problem that can make electric cars slow. Thanks to its commitment to getting all new cars sold from 2025 onwards to be electric and its plans to build an entirely emission-free taxi service, a Norwegian road designer has designed a taxi rank which charges the cabs wirelessly through induction plates embedded in the tarmac. In order to help achieve its lofty goals, the Nordic nation is already committed to mandating that all new cars sold beginning in 2025 be electric. It also plans to develop a totally emission-free taxi service. They will accomplish this by wirelessly charging the cabs through the taxi rank that they sit on as the taxis wait to be hired, because charging time and efficiency are particularly limiting factors for electric commercial vehicles. There's no need to look for an available charger, wait separately for a charge and to be hired, or plug in or out when a fare arrives, all of which wastes valuable time that could be spent working. Time is money in our industry, after all. Norway is already one of the world's leading green nations, providing electricity from hydro and wind power and having one of the highest rates of electric car ownership. The country's road systems will now also be getting in on the act by testing wireless charging systems to be built into their roads. These will allow electric vehicles to carry on driving at a steady pace while receiving power from coils beneath the surface, replacing the need for constantly stopping to plug in devices. Only when care is taken to ensure that the electrical sources are more environmentally friendly than the gasoline they are replacing can electric automobiles be significantly greener than their petroleum equivalents. Fortunately, Norway has that covered as well, thanks to its constant blending of hydro and wind energy, making it one of the world's greenest energy suppliers and home to the highest percentage of electric vehicle ownership. Fordham will begin testing wireless charging infrastructure in Norway. The company is collaborating with the Norwegian Road Traffic Safety Administration, Trygg Traffic, the Norwegian Public Roads Administration, and Ecovert, Norway's electric transmission grid operator. The wireless charging road is made up of roads with a special type of asphalt and induction plates installed under the pavement that can send an electrical signal through them. Induction charging works through the principle of electromagnetic induction, whereby an electric charge sent through a thick coil of wire is used to generate an electric current. The force in turn generates an electric current in a second coil some distance away. This will allow charging at up to 75 kilowatts entirely without cables. The wireless charging process can be described as near-field charging. As it is not quite the same as a cable connection, it may be called by people who have a limited understanding of wireless charging. The process does require that the device to be charged be relatively close to the coil, but this is just one of the many ways to describe wireless charging. As long as the positioning of the vehicle is relatively accurate, something that can easily be achieved through normal parking, then this can be a very beneficial process for green charging. As it's not exactly like the connection of a cable, this is fairly simple to set up between a taxi and a static location, so long as the vehicle's positioning is relatively accurate, which is easily accomplished through normal parking. Naturally, such a process would be of limited benefit unless the electricity being supplied to the taxis was already from a green source. The first step is planned to be operational in 2023, and will involve the installation of charging stations at the taxi rank outside the main station in Oslo, the capital city. Major automakers like Jaguar and Land Rover are also stepping up to the plate. The installation outside the major stations entails digging up the road, which takes a long time, and it also demands that all taxis have their charging stations nearby. The figure for electric cars is still low in Norway, but it's climbing every year. The country is aiming for zero emissions and has begun to replace its petrol stations with electric charging stations. In Norway, the proportion of electric vehicles on the road has overtaken that of all other new cars bought there. They've already made a significant investment in a large number of charging stations across their mainland, but it's not enough. They're therefore ensuring that all of their current highways can be utilized for wireless charging in addition to their high-speed roadways. Would you like to invest money in a country like this? Let us know in the comments section below. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.